Most unsettling Roblox games. Ooh.
And games like this in the past have resulted in death.
Yeah, I don't recommend joining this game at all. Again, especially if you have epilepsy.
Unsettling. How unsettling can a Roblox game be? Let's really find out.
Dark and depressing, and now I don't know what to feel anymore.
Because something very disturbing does actually lie within these games.
Roblox lets developers create any
Hello,
game
Visual
they
Venture.
think of, but some people chose to build
That's a
games
little
that
quiet.
shouldn't have been made. Today we're diving into the worst of them. These are the most disturbing Roblox games ever made. So it is almost
Most
the end of the year,
disturbing
guys, and my
Roblox
goal is
games.
still the same,
I'm sure
to
it's not
increase
people just
the number
like-
of videos I put out for you guys without sacrificing
We're not talking about the people.
To do
We're
that,
just
we
talking
gotta
about the
keep
game.
going, so it would mean the world if you subscribe.
I'm talking about the people. That's a
my
different
very
story.
best
You know what I mean?
Possibly can for you. I'm Visual Venture, and you are awesome.
You
Forsaken.
are awesome.
In 2025, a Roblox game called Forsaken blew up on the news. But the attention wasn't because people loved it.
What? Forsaken? Isn't that the Dead by Daylight game on that shit?
They said the game was promoting something evil, something that could physically harm those who played it. The idea of the game seemed pretty average.
Forsaken is a Roblox game in which you must escape the killer before he comes and attacks you.
It looked like a standard survival challenge. Run, hide, stay alive. But inside the game, something else was going on. And that's what started all the trouble. The game included a fictional religion called the Spawnism cult. The
That's bad?
cult worshipped a strange symbol.
The
Before
Spawn
he
cult
comes?
is a cult that worships the spawn. Yeah, remember that little symbol there? Yeah, they worship that thing.
They claimed this symbol had supernatural
What?
powers. It could bring anyone back from the dead and give them a
Sus.
second life. That belief showed
Side
up in
eye,
the game.
side eye.
Whenever players passed away, they respawned. That meant they came back to life at a spot
He reaching.
symbol,
He
just
reaching.
like the
That's
cult
a reach.
At first, players laughed at it. They knew it was all made up, simply part of the game. Then things changed. Some players started saying the Spawnism cult wasn't fiction. They insisted it was real, and they wanted
Oh my
others to join the
God.
cult too. It started slowly. Players made videos explaining the cult's beliefs.
We spawners believe that if we show our devotion towards the spawn, this Roblox
Bro,
symbol,
what the
then we
fuck
will be
is this
granted
shit?
a second life.
Soon, Discord communities appeared. One was called the Church of Spawnism. Another was Spawnism.
Ooh,
Circle.
so
Inside the
scary.
servers, members took on roles like priests and prophets. They gave orders and expected their followers to obey. They performed rituals around the spawn symbol,
Brother. It's Roblox. It's Roblox. It's Roblox.
expecting it to give them powers of
Kinda just looks
reincarnation.
like something to
New
me.
members
Look.
were told
Looks like a Beyblade to me.
At first, it was simple. They had to post pictures of the spawn symbol and type
They made a
messages
cult?
praising it. Then one of the cult leaders named Chesbull took things
Chad, don't say nothing. Chad, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
to another level.
Cheswell is a grown man who uses Spawnism to get young people to do bad things.
He told his followers that pain was the true proof of loyalty.
Chad, don't say nothing. Don't say that.
He
Don't
encouraged
say
them
nothing.
to carve the spawn symbol into
Why
the
he do
skin
that?
and then post the
Why he
result
putting
online.
his
Here's an
fingers
even
like
bigger
that?
problem. Many members were very young. They joined for fun and now they were scared. Some left immediately. Others stayed convinced the cult could truly give them a second life. Luckily, a screenshot of Chesbull's crazy Discord messages leaked online. That's when the world finally
Holy.
realized the danger. The fictional cult from the game was now harming real people in real life. Within
This happened? Are we that dumb?
days, media outlets picked up the story. They called the situation dark and depraved. News about the cult spread across social media. Former cult members started
Is our IQ levels that low that we're like falling for this guy's shitty ass
speaking
call?
out. One wrote, "I was not in the right mind. and
We're
was
doomed.
Absolutely terrified
Stare.
of death. But luckily, I watched the video before doing any rituals or stuff." Parents urged others to stop their kids from playing Forsaken. Roblox couldn't ignore the public outcry. They released a statement, but it wasn't what worried parents expected. They said
What?
they investigated claims related to a Spawnism cult and found no associated violative behavior on the platform. Roblox didn't see a problem. They
Average
refused to
Roblox
ban the game.
moment.
Forsaken is still playable today, and the Spawn cult still exists in fan groups and chat servers. Some players say it's all roleplay, others still believe it's real. This next game was so disturbing that players contacted the police.
Oh, this might be interesting.
There is how
Tycoon game? Is it what? A tycoon game?
Tycoon.
No. What they're gonna surely what they do? Surely it's Sarah. there's gonna be someone's random address as a tycoon.
In 2014, a construction game appeared on Roblox. It was called Sarah's House Tycoon. Initially, it looked normal until players noticed something
Yeah, they're
strange.
blind
The
to
game was
everything.
filled with hidden messages. They began to piece the messages together, and they came to a chilling conclusion. Players
What?
believed the game's creator was trying to confess to a real crime. The game
Damn.
was created by a developer
There's levels to
known
this
as
shit.
I Miss You Tycoon. That name alone raises questions. Who did they miss and why? The game didn't say. Instead, players were told to build a house for a character named Sarah.
This is a seemingly innocent Roblox game about building a simple house.
Players added walls, installed doors, and placed furniture. It was fun. Then the game gave players a new goal. Buy Sarah a car to go with the house. Players got the car, but when they looked underneath it, they saw a dark figure hiding there.
Look under the
What?
Please don't tell me so. Can I like actually? What the hell is that?
Oh my god, what are you doing? Why are you doing
Person?
like that?
That person was named Self. Self wasn't just a character in the game. It was
It's
described
himself.
as the main antagonist. In other words, Self was the villain. Self would often lurk around any area where Sarah was without her knowledge. Players found that unsettling. A character who secretly watches a girl. That sounded more like a stalker than a normal Roblox villain.
My god, he was stalking a girl and they made a Roblox game?
Theory spread fast. People began to think Self represented the developer of the game. And if that was true, the developer might be confessing that he was stalking a real girl named Sarah. One player wrote, either the creator was stalking her or I'm just yapping about something random. Another asked, isn't the creator of Sarah's House Tycoon a real-life stalker? A harmless game suddenly felt like a disturbing message, as if the developer left clues
But why would he make this?
for players to discover the truth. And soon they found something even
I mean, like, weirdos are gonna be weirdos, I guess.
Behind Sarah's school in the game, players found a dumpster. One player live streamed himself investigating it. He walked up to the dumpster and turned up his volume. He heard something terrifying.
You're gonna start hearing someone screaming, someone crying for help, someone upset. Hear that?
Muffled screams were coming from inside the dumpster. Players believed the screams belonged to Sarah. That made players even more determined to
Holy
understand the
shit.
game. What was the creator trying to say? They
He
kept
killed someone.
Eventually, they unlocked a new update. The game revealed that Self took Sarah's life. Her remains were locked in the dumpster in North Carolina. Suddenly, the screams from the dumpster made sense. After that, players began to ask another question. If this game was really a confession from a real stalker, then who was Sarah? Was a girl with that name actually missing in North Carolina? Reddit users began digging through real police reports. They searched for missing girls named Sarah in North Carolina. They found one case that matched the clues in the game. Her name was Sarah Nicole Graham. She disappeared in February 2015.
Her family said she left their home in Fairmount, North Carolina, early that morning to go to work. She never arrived.
Police believed someone close to her probably knew what happened.
Most of the people we have interviewed have been cooperative. We believe someone very close to her isn't telling us everything they know.
This led players to wonder if the game developer knew the real Sarah and if they were responsible for her disappearance. Online, players shared screenshots and theories. Some even talked about contacting the FBI. They believed the game could be the key to solving the case. At the same time, they all tried to figure out who created the game. One rumor pointed to a
The problem is, it was in 2015, right? That if they even they can't even find the body because the garbage was probably taken out.
YouTuber named Cystix.
I'm pretty sure that the developer all along was Cystix. Because if you go to their YouTube channel, as you can see, they make a lot of analog horror.
Oh my god. I was too into it,
The
bruh.
rumor went viral, but it was never confirmed. Cystix never admitted to creating the game, so the developer's identity remains unknown. Here's what we do know. The game is still online. Sarah Nicole Graham is
Did I scare you,
Players
chat?
still believe the game is somehow connected to Sarah's disappearance. Up next is a game that used science to
So
scare
scary.
people. Russian Sleep Experiment. This game had a bizarre concept.
So we went from the groomer cult to an
asked
actual
players to
investigation.
perform experiments
Yes.
that looked evil. It's called the Russian Sleep Experiment, and it launched on Roblox in 2021. The description said, this is a game where you can experiment with imaginary viruses on robots and perform tests to build more powerful virals. But once players entered the game, it didn't feel imaginary at all. The
I don't
robots looked
remember.
like
Do
real
I
people.
remember
The
this?
experiments looked painfully realistic. Players took on the role of scientists. They stood in
Oh,
front
I
of
do know
test
this game.
subjects trapped
I mean, I guess it was kind of
inside glass
disturbing.
chambers. Their job was simple but disturbing. Inject each subject with a different disease, and then watch what happens next.
Subject 144, we're going to do some test experiments on you today, starting with this one. All right. Why is he sitting like that?
Each injection
Oh my
caused
God.
a reaction. One made the subject's skin change colors. Another made their
I mean, it's disturbing in terms of a kid's game.
bodies
You know,
twist. Some
let's lower our standards of disturbing levels real quick. You know.
caught on fire. It seemed cruel, and players noticed that someone was hanging from the ceiling. One Redditor described the game as human experimentation along with detailed gore. They followed it with a warning. Young people should not be performing detailed human experimentation in video games. Parents and older players agreed. The problem wasn't only the gore. It was the fact that Roblox is filled with young kids, and those kids were the ones doing the experiments. Then players found out where the developers got the idea for the game, and that made people even more upset. The game was inspired by a famous horror story also called The Russian Sleep Experiment. It became popular online in the early 2010s.
Ooh.
The Russian Sleep Experiment is the terrifying tale in which 5 people are kept awake for 15 days and the horrifying effect it had on their minds.
I don't know if some people that do that shit
5
for free.
prisoners were locked in a chamber and given a gas that forced them to stay awake for 15 days straight. As time passed, their minds broke because of the sleep deprivation. They became violent. When scientists finally opened
How do you become violent from sleep deprivation when you're too tired to do shit?
in the chamber, the
I
prisoners
sleep
were
for 8 hours, I still feel like a fucking tired, slogging mess, brother.
unrecognizable. That horrifying tale was turned into a Roblox game, and people didn't like it. Someone commented that the game showed brutal acts of crimes against humanity. Another asked, how is this game
Gas
allowed?
kept on
The
going?
complaints
Oh, I see.
continued. Eventually, Roblox had to respond. In 2022, Roblox removed the game without warning. Players who bought Game Passes logged in to find it was gone. But most people understood why. One user summarized it this way: Roblox really doesn't like anything that resembles human testing. Today,
Oh,
the
but they
Russian
let
sleep
groomers on their
experiment is
platform.
gone from Roblox, but very disturbing gameplay videos are
Oh,
still all over the
we like that. Oh, but we accept that.
internet.
Oh,
This game was so disturbing
I
that it
see
made
how it
people
is.
cry. Steal a brain rot. In 2024, a Roblox game made kids cry so loudly their parents thought they were physically hurt. The game was called
What?
Steal a Brain Rot. Players had one goal: collect digital
They don't let human experimentation, but they let groomers on their platform. That's what I was saying. Steal a brain. Wait. Oh yeah, we're talking about. Wait, steal a brain rot.
You basically put a sensor here, take
I
a brain
just
rot,
clocked
this
it.
guy, and he'll walk to your base.
Brain rots were the most valuable thing in the game, but there was one unique rule. Other players could steal them if you weren't careful.
The biggest twist about this whole game
Most disturbing
is
games.
that you can steal each other's brain rots.
The rule caused chaos in the real world.
I'm
Kids had
so
meltdowns over
disturbed.
Stolen brain rots. It was such a big deal that one mother wrote a blog post about it. Is stealing a brain rot destroying my child? She described a
Like your parenting abilities are.
terrifying moment at home. I heard screaming and crying from my 8-year-old. I dropped everything and bolted from my chair, convinced he was in danger. She checked her son for injuries. He wasn't hurt. He was just devastated because another player stole his brain rot. Parents
Kids are gonna have trauma over someone stealing their brain rot,
across
bro.
the internet
Holy.
shared the same story. Kids were crying uncontrollably because of in-game theft. Steal a Brain Rot wasn't just the game anymore. It was affecting real emotions and real behavior, and things were about to get worse. As kids played more, they found new ways to steal brain rot.
Giving your child an iPad at a young age is destroying your child. I fully agree. That's why I have like 17 levels of autism.
Some resorted to manipulation. Here's how it worked. Older players befriended younger ones. They invited them to a private server. They promised not to steal their brain rot, but once trust was built, the trap was set. They stole everything the younger player had. It felt like betrayal by someone you consider.
Sorry, my fucking thing's on the
And
fucking
one
screen.
parent explained why it hurt so much. She said the point of this game is to steal items, but it's also done in a mean way. My son
like what?
losing friendships over a video game. That's
Don't give them
Same
the
parent
iPad.
checked
Don't do
her
it.
son's chat logs in the game. She found insults and bullying from kids he knew in real life. She accused the game of hijacking their brains and turning them on one another. The game wasn't just encouraging deception, it created real bullies. And just when it seemed like things could
Really?
get worse, it did. Some YouTubers realized they could turn the Steal a Brain Rot game into content. Their strategy was simple: steal from children, make them cry, get more views. One YouTuber said it openly.
Today we are once again playing Steal a Brain Rot, but this time we have one single goal. Make as many children cry
He is so fucking bald. Holy shit.
as possible.
He targeted young players with expensive brain rots. Then he stole from them on camera. Kids begged him to give them back, but he didn't.
Oh, he said in the chat, please don't steal my stuff. I worked so hard to get it.
Children.
It's not letting you go, so he goes
Their
online.
misery became viral content. The comments under these videos were divided. Some viewers wrote
Wanna
that
throw
it was
cheese on his
sad
head?
and mean, while others said the kids deserved it. The controversies about Steal a Brain Rot kept growing.
Steal a
Parents
Brain
decided
Rot.
they couldn't let this continue, so they banned their kids from
Use
playing
a
the
plunger
game.
on it?
Despite the controversy, Roblox didn't take any action. Steal a Brain Rot is still on the platform, and children are still crying over stolen brain rots. Up next is a survival game with
Imagine
serious
not just that being your content.
consequences. 99 Nights in the Forest. 99 Nights in the Forest with...
Are we deadass? Are we serious? Are we smoking something?
It's a survival game that felt too real. It dropped players into a dark forest at night. They had
Felt too
to
real.
chop trees, build fires, and protect
Visual venture, bro. You just grabbing
themselves from
anything.
danger. But soon, players realized it was far more disturbing than your typical Roblox game. Some even believed it crossed into something demonic. The first issue was the deer. It stood upright like a person. Its eyes glowed red, and whenever it saw a player, it attacked. Weapons were useless against it. Players panicked as it chased them.
Oh my goodness! Yo, this deer is crazy. This deer is crazy.
He's clearly overreacting. He's
The deer wasn't the only evil creature. The game also had a Wendigo demon, a ram demon, and an owl demon with red eyes. For some players, it felt like a direct connection to the occult. Then came the rituals.
What?
Every few nights, drums echoed.
Chinnie, have you played this game? I have played this game. I played it with Kisa. I told him I'm gonna turn into a wolf and give him
Forest.
back
Dark
shots.
figures in robes gathered around the campfire. They wore deer antler masks that hid their faces.
They have the drums playing. It's also a cutscene. The deer sometimes appears with them, and it's just very, very creepy.
There was even a part where cult members can ambush you and perform a ritual sacrifice in the name of the deer monster.
Deer
To many, it
monster.
looked like devil worship unfolding inside a kid's game. Parents started to worry too. One mother said the deer gave off a dark energy. Another parent noticed
His aura was too strong. He gave out dark energy.
acting strangely after playing. And then people learned the worst part. This evil game was based on a true story. Right before the game
what?
loads, a message flashes on screen.
When you join 99 Nights in the Forest, it says it in red that this game is based on a true story, but some details have been changed.
Players wanted to know more, so they started searching for
The deer that walks around killing people is real.
the real story. Eventually, they found a news report from May 2023. A plane crashed deep inside the Amazon jungle in Colombia.
I
Though the
see.
3 adults on board died, the 4 children, aged 11 months to 13-year-olds, survived.
Those children lived off forest fruits and seeds. They hid inside hollowed tree trunks to stay safe at night. For 40 days, they fought to survive until rescuers finally found them. It was
40
almost
days.
the same story as 99 Nights in the Forest. The game also had 4 missing kids. The forest looked almost identical. Even the crashed plane in the game looked the same as
Are we serious?
the one from the news. Once players connected the dots, fear
Are we
turned into
serious?
outrage. Many believed the game
Are
was
we deadass?
disrespectful. One comment said, "It just seems morally wrong to exploit a serious event like that by turning it into a game."
I feel like I feel like this has been done plenty of times already.
Some asked Roblox to take it down, but nothing happened. Even with all the complaints, 99 Nights in the Forest is still on Roblox today. Our next game left players frightened long after they stopped playing. The Mimic. The Mimic is one of the most popular
Okay. Like, maybe. It's just, but that's just, it's not based after anything.
horror games on Roblox. It was inspired by Japanese monsters and old urban legends. Most people
Like,
finished
it's
the game
not
and moved on.
real.
For some children, the fear continued long after they stopped playing. They claimed the monsters followed them into real life.
What?
The game starts with a simple mission.
Can kids not be scared anymore? Like, when I did the scary maze thing when I was like fucking 5 years old, that shit was terrifying. But that shit didn't chase me
and
into
a
real
missing
life.
person inside an abandoned school.
Basically, we are going to.
I was scared of Bloody Mary though, bro. That shit was terrifying. Holy shit, bro. Anytime I dude, my friends would anytime I'd go to the bathroom, cause my house always has had like lights outside the bathroom, so they just fucking turn it off when I'm trying to piss, and they'd be like, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. And then I'm like, oh my fucking god, get me
And we're gonna try and find our missing friend.
But the moment players step inside, they meet a terrifying creature named Hiachi. She looks like a young girl, but she's cursed. Her only purpose is to haunt anyone who enters the school. To survive, players must find a key and escape before Hiachi catches them. Hiachi is fast. She can also mimic human voices, which makes the game even scarier.
Lady? Wait, is it mimicking? It's mimicking something. It's mimicking something. Who's this?
I was gonna say blood just to mess with my friends because I didn't believe in it. Bro, I was a pussy.
Players began posting reaction videos. You could see how terrified they were. Those clips went viral. But when parents saw the reactions, they felt Hiachi was too disturbing for a game. In August 2022, a mother posted this warning on Facebook. She wrote, "Roblox has."
We are too protective over. Okay, that we have. I feel like we are too protective over children, but not protective enough at the same time.
A new game called,
like, you know what I mean? Yes, you guys understand what I'm saying?
As an adult, she said the game felt dangerous. She even called it evil. Another parent shared something more alarming. Her daughter became so frightened of Hiachi that now when she closes her eyes, she sees the creature. The child believed Hiachi followed her everywhere she goes. These warnings spread fast. Screenshots appeared in parenting groups.
It's like selectively
all over
protective.
social media.
You know?
The fear became a digital wildfire. But even after parents begged Roblox to step in, the mimic was never removed, and millions still play it today. This next game was banned by a country. Piggy. Piggy launched in 2020. To win, players had to solve puzzles while running from a terrifying villain shaped like a pig.
Uh-oh, guys, it's Piggy. Look at him slowly stuttering towards me. Oh, this is just upsetting.
But as the story progressed, the tone got darker. Characters got infected. Some turned into monsters. Friends betrayed each other. But that wasn't why people complained. What really bothered people was how much the characters looked like Peppa Pig.
Take a look at.
Oh, I mean, like, I mean,
these
like,
guys right here. These
I get it. I get it.
Peppa Pig characters, and that's dangerous.
Peppa Pig is one of the most trusted shows for.
But I feel like that's such a non-issue.
Parents didn't want their kids seeing a familiar, friendly character transformed into a murderer. They were also worried
I
because
get it.
Piggy wasn't some niche game. It was one of the biggest games on Roblox with over 13 billion visits. It was even rated ages 5+. But that rating didn't match the disturbing content. Parents started campaigning against the game.
There is a version in Roblox called Piggy. Check this out. This is so demonic.
One viral tweet claimed the game was conditioning kids.
Did they even run for creepy and .exe? Holy shit, bro! I was so scared of Jeff the Killer and Eyeless Jack.
Kids reported having nightmares after.
Oh my god, I was fucking terrified
of
of them.
Dealing with children affected by the game. Some were refusing to sleep alone. Others would not leave their mother's side because they feared a video game monster would attack them. Complaints spread across Twitter and Reddit. Then things escalated. In Turkey, a news report claimed Piggy was a bad influence for children and that kids should stop playing it. Turkish parents took the warning seriously. They demanded action. In August 2024, the Turkish government responded, but they didn't only ban Piggy, they banned all of Roblox. It turns out that Piggy wasn't the only game causing concern. There was more disturbing activities on the platform. Officials said the ban was necessary to ensure the protection of children. The decision made international headlines. Parents in other countries started banning Piggy inside their homes too. Despite the controversy, Piggy is still available on Roblox, but its reputation was permanently damaged. The internet moves fast, and so do the games on it. Today, platforms like Roblox let millions of kids play with.
He's gonna say it. He's gonna say it.
Friends, it's up to us to
He's
protect
gonna say
the
it.
next generation, not by banning everything, but by guiding these kids to make smarter choices.
He's gonna fucking say it.
Visual venture.
Visual. Ah!
Wait, before you go, I have a video where we talk about kids games 2.
Oh my god, we're watching this shit.
The appropriate version of Elsa from Frozen.
What?